Hello, my name is Rebecca Mabe, and my idea for this week, which is using gaming in instruction, is going to be related to using the program called Endless Reader, which is one of my son's favorite games, and he's a kindergarten student. My objective is to become an early childhood specialist, specializing in grades K through 3, so this would be a great tool for me to use in the classroom. So according to this week's readings, one of the major outcomes of using games in the classroom is that students are more engaged and more interested in taking part in instruction, and I find that this particular program is very engaging. One of the things that I love about Endless Reader is that it is bright, it is colorful, and it teaches words using sounds. It also teaches words by visual representation of individual letters, and it also puts the words into a sentence and then uses an animated feature to give that sentence comprehension context, which is really good for early learners. So I'm going to go on ahead and choose a letter. This is on my cell phone, so for students this could be used on all sorts of personal devices. If we were having them bring their own personal device, they could use it. If the school gave you a hodgepodge collection of personal devices, you could download this on iPads, Kindle Fire tablets, smartphones that are old, anything that you have or that students have you could use. So I'll go on ahead and show you what this looks like. So these are lesson 1 or level 1. So you can see here we have this cute little monster, and in his mouth are bunches of words here. They'll be inverted for you since it's on my phone, but you understand the idea. So we're going to choose funny. So I'm going to go on ahead and do funny. Let me turn up my phone just a bit. Okay, so we're going to do the word funny. So you can see the activity has children move the letters into place, which is like a little puzzle for them. But as they're moving the letter, it makes the letter sound. I'm trying to do this upside down. And now you have the whole word. Now that we have the whole word, they're going to move that word into a sentence. And in that sentence, you'll see other sight words that they've learned in previous lessons. So you're cementing previous knowledge while also incorporating new knowledge. So now this is a sentence. It's going to read you the sentence and then illustrate it to you.
Pinkerton makes funny faces in the mirror.
Okay, so that gives you a good idea of what that is. So traditionally in kindergarten classrooms, sight words are a big part of curriculum. I believe my son is supposed to learn 84 sight words, or maybe it's 84 to 90 sight words before he ends his kindergarten year. And so parents can make flashcards, but this is a fun way that feels like a video game to my son to practice his sight words, so he doesn't think about it as homework. In fact, he's excited to do it. So in the classroom, the way that I plan to use this would be in managing stations. So small children, K through 3 children, have a difficult time focusing on any one subject for a long period of time. Their brains are growing at too rapid a rate. They need constant stimulation and change in scenery and movement and whatnot. And so oftentimes groups of young children in K through 3 classes will go through what teachers commonly call stations. So in each station, which comprises a smaller group of students, they'll be working on a different activity. They'll do that activity for 15 minutes and then move on to another activity. So in the stations activity, it allows us to spend one-on-one time with students. It also allows students to have some autonomy and some choices in their day. So you allow students to self-lead their own learning, which is exciting. So this would be a station that I would have where the tablet or smartphone or whatever devices I have would be set up, and they could practice their words on Endless Reader. And it would be something they could do collaboratively if they want to look at the same screen and share. Or they could do it individually with earphones if it was something that I wanted them to do as a quiet activity. So it really just depends, and that allows me to spend one-on-one time with other students, and then I can circle back to them and ask them what words they worked on and what they liked and what sentence was used, and ask them to kind of share some of their learning. So that's why I really like Endless Reader, and why I think that parents and teachers would both really like the program.